From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And, of course, A-Train. It's our first glimpse of him. And a bunch of some change. Lopez, he's checked in for John Henson. A-Train comes in for Ilyasova. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Chris Middleton. Cameron Payne's checked in for Chicago. You know, Chris, I don't know if we can call it unexpected, but a couple highly regarded rookies have struggled so far to begin the year right out of the gate.
You have to learn your way, and just because you were great on one level does not guarantee you success at this level. And that's why you have to come in with a great work ethic and an open ear and a heart that's really trying to understand the concepts of the game. It's a huge adjustment going from college to the pros. You think about it, you're playing against guys that are stronger, guys that have more of a mental advantage because they've been through the situation that you're going through the first time over and over and over. The game is much faster, players are much better, and the thing I think is usually the biggest kind of separator of levels is that your athletic ability no longer means anything. Very rarely do you come from college being the best athlete and now the best athlete in the NBA. So many different levels, and you just hope that guys don't get caught in the struggle, but understand that the struggle for any player is part of the game, part of the transition from college to the pro.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Markkanen is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Then there's Valentine. Then it's Payne, and it's Holiday in at the 2. Markkanen checks the pick for Payne. 5 to shoot. It's thrown by to Kumbo. Here's A-Train. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Fred Hoiberg.
Kevin, he said it was all about taking advantage of what the defense gives them tonight and not forcing things. He said the team that beats us more often than anyone is ourselves. When we lose focus, it's very difficult for us to win. It's something I stress to the guys on the way to the arena. See if they heard him, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. So the goal is to come out early and get their shooters into a good rhythm right away.
And of course, that's always a goal. But the meaning behind it is that he wants them to play good, smart basketball, not taking too many chances.
You're exactly right. High percentage shots. That's the important thing. No hero basketball. Nobody playing on control.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Lopez a screen. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Markkanen. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. A shot by Valentine, no good. Milwaukee leading by 10. Leads away, and here are the Bucks with another bucket.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Lopez. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Eric Bledsoe. Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Portis comes in for Markkanen. Payne dishes to Valentine. Front pass the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times.
Yeah, I'm with you. Disgraceful performance. An issue that might be tricky to fix.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Portis the screen. Here's Payne. He had 15 points last out. They can't stop the run with that one.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
I don't know, but one thing I do know is that he'll hear about that shot during the next time out.
Muhammad, the pass to A-Train, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. A-Train's got 6.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
They continue to extend the lead. Terrific play on both ends of the court.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bucks ahead, up by 6. Earlier, we had a chance to sit down with AI and asked him about his time.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the G League.
And AI put up strong numbers during his G League stint, but Greg, he recognizes just how hard success can be there.
And the G League is getting better and better, Kevin, in terms of talent. AI hasn't had too hard of a time adjusting to the NBA pace, and that speaks volumes for the steps the G League has taken the past couple years.
Welcome back, everyone, to lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
I mean, a huge lead, and already after this first quarter, they're starting to make it look easy.
I love it. They have the track shoes on. Right off the tip, they were in full attack mode. This offense is really churning.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Carter, Valentine out there with Portis. Then it's Payne, and it's Dunn in at the point. Pass to A-Train. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And this, the debut for AI and his new team. Even though he is a very talented player, there's always a bit of nerves when you join a new team midway through the season.
And I'm sure the past few days have just been a whirlwind, Greg, for AI. But I know that he's going to put everything out of his head and just focus on starting things off right. Portis with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Second chance shot, and Portis finishes inside.
Timeout.
Portis has got his first basket of the night.
What intensity on the glass from Portis. A junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the... We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Down against Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And it's 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bulls trail by 20. Dunn outside. Pass to Payne. Back to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. A-Train, the pass to Antetokounmpo, and he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Larkin in a screen on Brogdon. Payne gets a wide open look. Off target from outside.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Bledsoe against Dunn. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Yeah, of the two teams, they're taking the more makeable shots. Let's see if they can sustain it throughout the game.
And the pass to Markkanen. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And beginning to pull away. Really effective play calling halfway through this.
Well, they figured out what's working, and that's what they're going to keep hammering on.
Here's Markkanen. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. With 1 on the clock. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. We begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Zeller, he's checked in for John Henson. A-Train comes in for Ilyasova. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Eric Bledsoe. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Felicio's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Markkanen. Carter, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Dunn. Antetokounmpo is out there with A-Train. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad. Then it's Zeller. And it's Dellavedova in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
How about Portis, a draft day steal in 2015? The 22nd pick. Now look, he's got size, skill, no fear. He brings the confidence and the toughness that we love to see.
Here's A-Train. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Well, Chicago has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Payne. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Bobby Portis suspended, Chris, the first 8 games of last season for his altercation with Nikola Mirotic.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd like to, take that mistake back. But at the same time, that aggressiveness, when you challenge him the right way, that'll help him on the court.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Zeller. And Brogdon subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Clearly a foul.
The Bulls have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Chris, when you played against a team that you had played on before, did you feel any extra motivation to do well against them?
Always. They always got the business. Whether it was I left Golden State and went to Washington, had to give them a triple-double in 40 there. Whether it was after I left Washington, had to come back and give them a triple-double. And beat them bad and hug the crowd after. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of motivation. You definitely want to make sure you give your ex-team the business and make them regret, at least for the 24 hours until the next game, that they let you go.
I love that thought process. That's fun. Bledsoe kicks to Lopez. And Muhammad has it in the corner. Pass to A-Train. Great D that time from Portis. Well, Chicago has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. This is to Payne. Portis' screen on Bledsoe. Shot off the screen, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Payne's got 4 points in the quarter. Bledsoe passes to A-Train. But he recovers it to the middle. Here's Muhammad, and the layup's good off the glass.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. There's Portis. Shoots over Muhammad. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Muhammad. You know, Chris, Bobby Portis showing continued progress as a scorer.
Well, look, he can shoot from anywhere on this floor, and he's 6'11". I mean, just imagine that. But, you know, if you give him starters minutes, maybe he could be a 20 and 10 guy in this league.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Shabazz Muhammad. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Chris Dunn's checked in for Cameron Payne. Bulls trail by 20. Left side, Portis. Carter kicks to Portis. Pass to Dunn. Carter outside. They set the pick. Here's Felicio. Lopez covering. Portis can't get it to go.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's A-Train, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Chicago called for the foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
So for the Bulls, Markkanen comes in for Felicio. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Valentine. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Down against Bledsoe. Right side, Portis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Whether Portis can make the leap is still up in the air. He's young and has the potential to be really good in this league.
And he's good on the second. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Off on that one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Bucks ahead, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on head coach Fred Hoiberg.
Get it back, guys. Get it back, okay? Let's start it down here. Don't give me anything easy, guys.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Bucks leading by 21. So the Bulls 5 right now. Dunn and Holiday team up in the backcourt. Carter out there with Markkanen. And it's Lopez in at the center. And that one, good. And that's 15 points for A-Train.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Carter. That shot off the mark. The Bucks go the other way with it. Locked in the pass to A-Train. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. We've got so many young, exciting players in the NBA right now, Chris. When you think about the league's best player, the league MVP, in say 7 years, what names come to mind?
That's a great question. And you have to think about guys like the Greek Freak.
Or even 5 years. You don't have to be that long.
Yeah, but just the potential. I know what you're saying there, Kevin. I mean, Embiid and Simmons, the Greek Freak.
Tatum.
Wow.
I know.
It's just so. You can just go to all the young teams and say these guys are next. I mean, all you got to do is look at the rookie, sophomore, and the female game and say, and just close your eyes and pick any of those guys because you know that they're talented. Yeah.
See, Webb, when you look at how basketball is taught at early levels for these kids, middle school and then high school, anything there that you would change?
Yes, I would change to developing all players and taking away positions.
Interesting.
When you were young and you're in, let's say, 3rd grade and you're the tallest player on the team and I make you a center and I pull you to one end and I only show you how to make layups. I don't show you how to shoot threes or the dribble. I'm assuming that your body is always going to stay the same. And I believe the coaches should teach great skill sets, shooting, passing, dribbling. And when you do that, the player can then become the full player they're intended to be instead of teaching incrementally where a player may get stuck and identified as this type of player this whole time. I think that really what you need to do is teach full skill sets and allow players to develop. Just think if someone would have said, Kevin Durant, you can only shoot layups. We wouldn't be able to see the true unicorn that he is.
Wonderful thought. Carter kicks to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. That one falls. 1:53 left in the fourth. Elvedova, the pass to A-Train. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Well, he's extremely accurate here, coming down the stretch, trying to see if he can close this one out.
Dunn kicks to Portis, passes it to Carter. Shoots over Muhammad. Carter, that's good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for A-Train.
Even when the entire defense was focused on stopping him, they couldn't slow him down. I mean, a terrific offensive player.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Oh, yeah, this is a nice run here, but too little too late. And deep down, I think they know it.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. First free throw is good. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Milwaukee. Both free throws good for A-Train. Well, of all the troubles the Bulls suffered last season, Chris, rebounding was not one of them.
And would you believe this? I mean, the Bulls have been top 10 in rebounding every year for the last 16 years. And for 3 of those years, they were number 1 overall. Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Payne. Carter kicks to Felicio. Blakeney passes to Hutchison. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it out tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their